Oh, there's a flounder. That's a keeper. I see a keeper flounder. This one, I am very confident is going to make 15. There's 2 flounders right here. And actually, now that I'm looking at it, I'm not sure it's going to make 15. I've muddied up the water. I can't see it now. Yeah, I can't see it now. There's another flounder. That one's not big enough. This one's buried. I don't think that one's big enough. Let's see what we got here. That one might make 15. It's going to be close. Let me see if I can find the base of his tail. No, I think he's going to be just a little under 15. There he is right there. He was close. He was over 14 for sure. There's another flounder. That one was pretty close too. I overshot it. I think I've muddied up the water. It's probably gone now. There's a redfish. Or is that a gar? I couldn't tell. There's something over here. That's a gar up here. This is a gar. Oh, I didn't get him. I scared him out of the water though. Not a very big one. I might just let him go anyway. Spooked him out of the water. Let's see how big he is. It's a 24-incher. It's an alligator gar. Tell you what, since it's an alligator gar, I'm gonna let it go. The 24 is not too bad. Let's see if I can get you back in the water here, brother. There you go. If it's a spotted, I'd probably keep him. There he is right there. Well, I'm on the bayou this morning. And I've already seen, I think, 3 or 4 flounder. And some gar, maybe a redfish. And I've only just started. One flounder I'm pretty sure was a keeper, but I didn't even have my gig in hand. So hopefully I will see some more, and that won't be the only ones I see tonight. There's a little flounder. That's not a keeper. That's way too small. That's probably not even 12 inches. Right here. Wow, I'm seeing lots of flounders this morning. Oh, there's a little flounder. That one's too small too. I can just barely see that one. I don't know if that shows up on the camera or not. Boom, there he goes. That was probably under 12 too. There's a flounder. Ah, oh, that's close. I don't know why these flounders are so close to 15. Let's see. This one might be 15. I'm drifting off. Let's see if I can't get a little closer to him without spooking him. Whoop, I spooked him. Oh no, I didn't. Now I spooked him. That one was close. You would think eventually I'm going to see a no doubter and I'll just be able to stick it. There's a gar. Ooh, that was a pretty good sized one. Here's a flounder right here. Too small. That's definitely too small. This guy right here. Not sure what that was. Oh, there's a little flounder. I'll go back and look at it, but it's too small. Oh, he actually, nope, there he is. Not 15 for sure. It's a no doubter, undersized. But it's a good one to calibrate my eyes on. I'm going to say that one's 13. Oops, there goes my... Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty close estimate, 13. Right on 13. See if I can raise his tail out of the water. Look at that, look at that. So my eyes are calibrated pretty good. That one was 13. There's another one. Oh, this one's closer to 15. But there he goes. He took off. That one was closer, but man, he could have been like 1/8 of an inch under. That's why I'm not gigging him. One of these flounders is going to be a no-doubter. There's a flounder. That is close to 15, but he's moving. Boom. That one is another one that was right borderline. I would have liked to put a measure to him, but he was a little spooky, a little skittish. There's a gar. Those were kind of small. They were about maybe 22, a couple of 22 inchers. There's a flounder. Ooh, this one up here is a keeper. This one right here is a keeper. Got him. This one's going to make 15. There was 2 of them together. There's another one there that might be 15 too. Just to make a quick peek here. I'm going to take a closer measurement when it gets daylight. I don't want a chance to lose them. Yeah, this one will go 16. This one's a 16. There's still one down there that might be another 15. They were together. So we'll get this one in the 16 incher. And that one was a no-doubter to me. He's in. Let's go take a look at this other one. This other one's a little bit smaller, but it might make 15. It's still there. Nope, I think it got the message. There's a gigger. I don't see it. Oh, there it is up there. I went right over the top of it, and it's still sitting there. Oh, yeah. This one's close to 15 for sure. See if I can't put a tape measure to it. I mean, I got lunch now, so I can afford to be careful. 15 is right here. Hope he's moving. You know, I don't think that's going to make 15, but it's close. Oh, that'll... It's over 14, I know that. Since I got my lunch, I'll let that one go. I won't take a chance. But this one could possibly make 15. He could also be like an 1/8 inch under too. Is that close? All right, well, I got my flounder. And that one was a no-doubter to me. There's a pretty good sized gar right here. Got him. It's a little alligator gar. I can see that right now. It's an alligator gar. Yeah, I see the double row of canines on the upper. It's not as big as I thought. I thought it was bigger than that. But I'll get some fillets off of him. Let's see if I can get a rough measurement for now. Yeah, it'll make 24. All right, that's an alligator gar. I won't lose my flounder. All right, close your jaw. This is always tricky. I got him with 2 tines, so I know he's not going to come off. Okay. Oh, there we go. That's more comfortable. Okay. All right. Oh, he's in there. I don't have to worry about it now. Okay, let's see if I can't get him off. He's in there. He's off. All right, I got a flounder and a gar. I'm trying something different this morning. I'm actually paddling backwards. And the reason why is because I wanted to try this thing without the fin to see how well it would go without the fin, because sometimes the fin gets in my way. And I found out that I need a fin. This thing won't go straight forward. It goes straight better backwards without the fin. I wish I would have brought my fin. I would have just put it on. I would have took it to the bank and put it on, but I didn't. You know, confidence is overrated. I was so confident that I'd be able to make it work. And I guess in a way I did make it work. I figured out that I could go backwards. Better. I go backwards better than I can go forward. But yeah, I wish I would have brought my fin. I put it on. It was an experiment. It was worth trying. And I'll make it work. There's a little flounder. That's too small. He's on the move. There's another little flounder. That's too small too. This guy right here. And another one. He's too small. This one's even smaller than the last one. Wow, there's a lot of flounder out today. There's another flounder. Oh, that one's shallow. This one's going to be over 14, I know. Let's take a closer look. Yeah, that one's going to be 14 for sure. I don't think it'll make 15 though. Let's see. You know, he's only going to make 13 and a half, so my calibrated eye, I was off by half an inch. That's 13 and a half. 13 and a half inch flounder. And I made a discovery. These darn things let you lift their tails up for some reason. I don't know why. Look at that. Got his tail out of the water. That's pretty cool. 13 and a half inch flounder. So I recalibrated my eyeball. There's another flounder. This one's too small. This one won't even make 13. This one's probably about a 12. Oh, I inhaled a little bug. This one's on the move. He's not going to let me measure him. But he's too small. That one, I got bug rattling around in my lung. Went all the way down. Wow, there's a big gar. I already got my alligator gar, so I can't stick that one because I'm pretty sure that was an alligator gar, but that was a big one. There's a flounder. Wow, that one is bigger than the last one. The last one was 13 and a half. The crab is crawling over the top of him. Oh, I silted up the water. I can't see the back end of him right now. Overshot him, so I don't even know if he's down there. Oh, he's moving off now. I'm not gonna get him. I could get him easy right now, but I think maybe there's a possibility he could be like 1/8 of an inch under 15. So I'll let him go. I was fighting the wind on that one. It was blowing me off of him. There's a flounder. Oh, that one. I think that one's 15. Yeah, that one's 15. Oh, he saw me coming down. That one I'm pretty sure was 15. He was 1 second ahead of me. There's a little flounder right here. That one was definitely too small. There's a flounder. That one's too small. That one's probably, I'd say 13. Actually, now that I'm closer to it, it's going to be over 13. But it's still too small. Let's see if it'll let us measure. Yeah, it's going to be... Wow. That one might make 15. That's actually a pretty long flounder. Gosh. I think that's 15. No. I think he's going to be just a 1/4 of an inch too short. He's over 14 though. Let's see if he'll let us raise his tail. There's his tail. Boom! That one was close. That's like a 1/4 of an inch from being a keeper. There's a gar inside of this sticks. He's a little bitty guy. He's a little spotted. There's a gar. Can't tell if that's a spotted or alligator. Since I already got an alligator, I got to be careful. So I can pass on that one. Dual. One of them's out. This guy fell in the hole. We got 2 of them. Yeah. Darn, can't. Another one up there. I'm not able to flounder with all these mullet coming on the deck. Oh, there's a gar right here. I can't tell. Look at that. Can you get over? Almost. There you go. There's another gar right there. Little guy. little gar back that way. There's another little gar right up there. There's a little flounder. That's too small. That one's probably, that one might not even make 12 inches actually. Yeah, I'm not even going to try to measure him. He's way too small. Well, it was time to change the battery. It's 5:41, so I've only got about an hour before daylight. Let's see if I can't find one more flounder. Since the flounders are out, I'd rather go for the flounder than the gar. And I've already got a gar anyway, so I'm just going to focus on flounder. There's a little flounder. I don't think that's a keeper. He's moving a little bit. Yeah, that's not a keeper. That's definitely too small. See if I can. There's a flounder. It's a little bitty guy again. Shallow up there. All right, get some deeper water here. Oh, there's a flounder right here. That actually close to 15 too. I almost didn't see this one, but I don't think that's a 15. I think it's a little too small. He's on the move. Just let him go. There's a gar. I think that's a little alligator. Little alligator gar. Oh, there's a flounder. That's too small. I'll just leave that one be. I'm not going to waste time on the little ones anymore. Oh, there's a nice gar over there. There's a little flounder right there. Definitely too small. There's a flounder. It's getting a little bigger, but that's still too small. Right there. That one's probably close to 14 though. Oh, there's a flounder. That might actually be a keeper. He's moving a little bit. I think that's a keeper. I believe that's 15. Yeah, that's going to make 15. All right. Oh yeah. 15 easy. That one might make 16 too. All right. Okay. I'll measure him when I get him back home. or the more accurate measurement, but I know this one's probably going to go close to 16 too. All right. Oh, he wasn't getting away. For sure it wasn't getting away. Alrighty, another flounder. And it looks like it's 10 after 6, so I don't have much more time. Oh. Ooh, there's a flounder. That one. Wow, that one I think is 15 too. But it's going to be a little closer to 15. He's moving off. I probably won't be able to get this one. That's close. Wow. That's 15. It is 15. All right. Oh yeah, I can tell that's 15 just by looking at it. Oh yeah, it's over. It's not 16, but it's over 15. There he is, he's in there. All right, that's awesome. He almost jumped out on me. There's another flounder. Wow, that one's close to 15 too. I think this one will make 15 too. But it's close enough to where I think I need to get a measurement. Oh, he's moving off. Yeah, he's moving off. I won't be able to measure him, I don't think. But that might be a 15-incher. Oh, I'm too far away here. All right, let's see if he'll let me measure him. Oh, that's 15. I'm on the wrong side. Well, when I look at him from on top like this, it doesn't look 15. I mean, it looks like it's too close. According to the tape measure, he's 15. Oh, I didn't get him. I got him through the snout. Well, he'll be okay because I didn't get him in the vital area. I was trying to get him in the head and I got a little too far forward and got him in the snout. So he'll probably be okay. Ooh, we got him a mullet. He actually got him a mullet right there in front of us. A night heron. Oop, there's a flounder. That's not a keeper, but that's a flounder. That one's probably close to 14. And the sun, you can see the sun coming up. I'm actually not far from the boat ramp. Since I had a successful outing, I might just call it early and not try for trout, because I got a lot of fish to clean as it is. But we'll see. There's a gar right there. A bitty guy. I think that was a spotted. Ooh, there was a gar. All right, well, I had a good trip. I got 3 flounder and 1 gar. And all the flounder are about the same size. That one's 16. That one's 15 3/4. And that one's right about 16. Yeah, 16. So 2 16s of 15 3/4. And then this gar is an alligator gar. Actually, he'll make 25. 25-inch gar. So I got some fish to clean.